Not all comebacks are loud. Some don't come with fireworks or captions. They don't come with followers clapping or comment sections cheering. They start in silence, in a single moment of truth between you and you. You know the moment I'm talking about. When you wake up one day and realize, this isn't me anymore. It's not a breakdown. It's not a big crash. It's just a soft, tired whisper inside that says, I'm ready for something different. And from that whisper, a reset begins. We're taught to chase visibility, to turn every transformation into content, to post the before and after, to make sure everyone knows you've changed. But real change doesn't always want to be seen. Sometimes it just wants to be felt. Some of the most powerful resets in my life didn't happen with a bang. They happened quietly, in the background of my routine, in the stillness of unspoken choices. I didn't announce them. I didn't explain them. I just began again, without noise. And that's what I want to tell you today. You're allowed to reset in private. You don't need permission. You don't need an audience. You don't even need to have it all figured out. You just need a choice. A moment of quiet honesty that says, I want to do this differently now. But why does this feel so hard? Because we've been conditioned to associate change with performance. We've turned growth into a performance review. If it's not visible, if it's not liked or reposted, we wonder if it's even real. But I promise you, growth that no one claps for is still growth. A boundary that nobody sees is still protection. A decision made alone is still powerful. Let's talk about how to actually begin again, quietly but powerfully. This is the Silent Shift Framework. 3 steps, no hype, just healing. Step 1, release. Let go of what's no longer you, the labels you've outgrown, the habits that feel heavy, the relationships that require you to shrink. Releasing doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's as simple as saying no without guilt, unfollowing someone who drains your energy, letting go of an old expectation you keep punishing yourself with. You don't owe the world an explanation. Letting go is for your freedom, not their understanding. Step 2, reroute. Now that you've cleared space, choose a new direction. And it doesn't have to be a huge, ambitious leap. In fact, small shifts stick better. Wake up 10 minutes earlier to breathe. Journal 1 sentence before bed. Speak 1 truth you've been swallowing. Tiny steps can move mountains, as long as they come from your own voice. Step 3, restart. And here's the key. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't wait for clarity, energy, or motivation. Start anyway, while unsure, while healing, while quiet. Your reset doesn't have to be flawless. It just has to be yours. Every day you restart, you rewrite the narrative that once kept you stuck. I remember a time I felt completely out of alignment. I was showing up for everyone but myself, smiling for photos, hitting deadlines, but inside, I felt hollow. So I stopped performing. I deleted a few apps. I spent time in silence. I asked myself, what if I stopped trying to become who they expect and started remembering who I am? That was my quiet reset. No announcement, just one slow return to myself. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to prove your progress. You don't need to post every part of your healing. You don't need noise to be valid. Because the most powerful resets, they aren't built in public. They're built in peace. Ask yourself this. What's one part of your life you're ready to quietly reset? Not for applause, not for show, but simply to come home to yourself again. Let this be your permission to reset without noise, to heal without updates, to grow without performing. Because you don't owe the world a comeback. You owe yourself a beginning.